How's it going, guys? Sanitary 103. Hope you guys are having a good day. I just got done taking a shower. I'm feeling fresh and clean and not too hot. I tend to overheat a lot. But anyway, today's video, I wanted to shed some light and give you my overall perspective on having a balance in your life with respect to health and fitness. And to reiterate the point that even if you have a really aesthetic body, a pleasing body, that if you're just trying to use that as motivation to attract the opposite sex in the long run, you might want to channel your energy somewhere else or disperse it amongst other hobbies. I mean, I understand that if you have some type of motivation or you use that motivation, aesthetically to look good, to attract the opposite sex, whatever works, that's fine. But if you're obsessing over a quarter inch off your waistline or a half an inch extra on your bicep, if you're a male, if you're doing that, it's just not really productive and not safe for your health. And let me put this into perspective. So correct me if I'm wrong to my women subscribers, I'll throw it out there. But women in general, yes, they in general want a guy that's healthy and in fairly good shape. Now, some women prefer guys that are more muscular, but for the average person, the average female, when you ask a female what do they look for in a male, what deeming qualities do they look for, a lot of them will state confidence, good sense of humor, a stable job, no criminal record, stuff like that, right? And a good body, obviously, they don't want to be with someone, this is talking in generalities, but they don't want someone that's lazy and a slob and just doesn't take care of themselves. I'm talking about the majority. And a nice body is kind of like the icing on the cake. So if you're really obsessing over it, you might want to reevaluate your situation. I even asked my current wife and even past women that I've dated, and it wasn't to pat myself on the back and to stroke my own ego, but it's just out of curiosity. And one of the questions I asked my wife or other women in the past is, what qualities did you find attractive? And a lot of times they listed a good sense of humor, you're pretty laid back, open minded, you have a good job, a good head on your shoulders. And as far as like the body goes, I mean, with me personally, if I'm wearing like a something really tight, you can definitely tell. And this is not to sound cocky, but I do have broad shoulders. You can probably tell that I do work out at least. Now, according to the obsessive bodybuilding community, they may think I'm a little shrimp, but I don't care about that. But for the average person, I do look like I do a workout in one form or another. But if you were to bump into me on the street by accident and I was wearing like a regular t-shirt and it wasn't too tight, you would honestly look at me and be like, wow, some of his videos, like his transformation video, and when he's like flexing, he's got a good flex and he's dieting. Looks like he like works out really hard. But if you see me in flip-flops, shorts, and just a baggy shirt, you wouldn't you would be surprised that I had broader shoulders, that I do work out with the shirt on. And why do I bring this point up? Well, when you meet someone for the first time, unless you're meeting them at a beach or you're on that weird, have you seen that one show? Not to digress too much, but it's like these people are naked, literally naked, and they go on a blind date naked. But anyway, uh, unless that's the case, unless you're enlisted in that program, I think it's on VH1. Unless it's that situation or the beach, when you meet someone, they're going to be looking at your face. They're going to be focusing on what you do, your personality, and if there's good chemistry and if there's good energy. Now, does this mean that the female is not checking you out a little bit? No, they probably are. They're probably seeing if, you might have toned arms, but they're not even really going to tell that you put on that quarter inch on that bicep, in January when you guys met in November of the previous year. You put on that little extra. Same thing with females. If your waistline is like 30 inches and you've been busting your butt and you're dating this guy at the beginning and your waistline, like I said, is 30 inches, and then a couple months in it goes down to like 29 and 3/4. Yes, to you may notice a difference, but you are your worst critic, your harshest critic. The guy's probably not even going to be stressing too much about it. So if he's not going to worry about it, why should you obsess that much? Now, this isn't to say that you shouldn't set goals, and that's completely fine. If you want to have a certain target goal and you use the opposite sex as motivation, whatever works, that's great. But if that's like the main thing and that's all you care about, then you, like I said, you might want to reevaluate, because you just want to have more balance in your life. You may be focused so much on your body that you're neglecting other aspects of your life, other things that you may want to improve on. Who knows, maybe you're getting more attention. Let's say you're a female, you're getting more attention from guys because you're working out, you're looking good, that's fine. But in the meantime, if you're not working on other things, you have a dead end job, you don't have any ambition, you have an attitude problem, whatever the case is, you get my point. If you have that good body on the physical fitness report card, that would be an A, but in other aspects of your life, you may be satisfactory getting a C or getting a D or an F and failing. So that's my 2 cents for this video. I just want to put things into perspective. Like me, I love health and fitness, I love working out, but I ultimately do it first and foremost for myself, and it should be likewise for you. Your health is number one. Like I always mention that, your health. If you look good aesthetically, that's an extra bonus, and in feeling good about yourself, it's going to boost your confidence. And with the icing on the cake, you definitely will get more attention, more positive attention for your body. And there's nothing wrong with that. You work hard for your body, and you know, like they say in that one song, you work hard for your money. Well, same thing with your body. You work hard, the results are there, and you look good. Just don't get too obsessed with your body and think that that's the only reason why someone wants to be with you. That's my time, guys. Comments, questions, always welcome. See you guys next time. Bye.